All right, I'm back with our America's Mattress Live Tower cam once again with some nice night skies here behind me at the moment. 46 and cloudy, right? We're seeing a bit of those heavier clouds move in throughout the day and a little bit of precipitation in those higher elevations. It's not reaching us here in the valleys though. 9-mile-per-hour winds, 5:06 p.m. was your sunset earlier on today, and another warm one. 53 degrees was your high for the day. That is 16 degrees above average. I had to think about it real quick. You know, I wasn't the greatest in math in college, but I made it here, right? Got my degree. 38 was your AM low, well above where we should be at. 42 right now in Montrose. An incredibly warm couple days here on the western slope, and we're not quite done with those yet either. You see a little bit more of that as we head into these next few days. These highs are going to stick around in those low 50s and upper 40s. 52 in Montrose earlier on today. 40 in Gunnison. 27 up in Carbondale. You notice that average up here, 37 degrees is our average high. We are nowhere near that. Still in that 15 to 10 degrees above average range, and that's going to stick around, right? You can see a little bit of proof of that here behind me. 17 above average in Moab, 16 in Grand Junction, 15 over in Montrose. But our satellite radar does show the first signs of what's going to be a big shift later on this week, and that is cold enough for some snow, right? Up towards our north right now, mainly towards Meeker right now, a little bit in Garfield County too, and it's moving over from the west in Utah right now. But it's really confined to those mountains for the most part. You know, maybe you'll get a little drip of rain or snow here on the I-70 over the next couple of hours, but nothing too crazy in the valleys at least. But up towards the Grand Mesa, looking a lot different, right? This blue area here behind me, that's 4 to 8 inches. It's much more what we want to see, especially for ski season as we get into the winter. We really need to get back on track still, right? This is a good start for sure, but we need a little bit more, and we are going to see another boost later on in the week. It's not quite going to pop up on our future cast though, because we're going to dry out a little bit more. This is Monday at 11 p.m. Seeing those 30s hang out, but noticing that precipitation is kind of stopped already, right? Not really any snow, not literally any rain at the moment, and you just get down into near freezing conditions and back into the 40s and 50s as you progress throughout the day. A lot more sunshine tomorrow, right? A lot of sun, pretty calm day overall. We're kind of getting out of the range of those little ripples in the atmosphere, the little wave of cold that was allowing us to get some of that moisture squeezed out of the air. It's going to take a break of that again as we get into the night on Tuesday, still feeling sunny, but then it starts to arrive again and start to see that moisture pop up at the upper air, leading to some clouds, and then you're seeing the earliest signs of some rain and snow up towards our north. Up here, you're already seeing it in those more mountainous areas near Meeker and along the Uncompahgre near Glade Park, but it's really not till Wednesday night that you're going to start to see some hints here in the valley. And this is 7 p.m. You're noticing it's really only towards the Elk Range and the Divide at this point in time. It's not really going to spread a bit further until we get kind of way later into the night on Wednesday and into Thursday, because that's when I have the majority of our precipitation, right? And now, is it going to be rain or snow? That's your big question. And for the most part, I think we're leaning on the side of some rain here in the valleys. Once you get closer towards those peak cool hours, you might get a little bit of snow here and there, but for the most part, Grand Valley, I'm going to be looking at some rain. Those gusts are something they're going to see a little bit more here as we have the next few days. You know, hitting that 25 to 30 mile per hour range for those maximum wind gusts. And I think they can stick around a little bit more, but it's going to be mostly at elevation as you head to into tomorrow. It's 3 p.m. You'll notice into Wednesday, kind of that 15, 20 mile per hour range. Your lows for tonight, getting 28 in Glade Park, 31 in Grand Junction, 25 in Delta. And on our 7-day forecast, you're going to see right here behind me a chance of moisture and then a big cool down as you head into Friday and Saturday. 29 with an overnight low of 9. So much cooler as we get into later on in the week. 47 on Tuesday and Wednesday in Montrose.